Page number 4, next paragraph. My grandmother and I were good friends. My parents left me with her when they went to live in the city, and we were constantly together. She used to wake me up in the morning and get me ready for school. The author and his grandmother were very good friends. When his parents went to the city to live there, the author stayed with his grandmother. They were always together. There was a good bonding between them. She would wake him up in the morning and get him ready for school. She said her morning prayer in a monotonous sing song while she bathed and dressed me in the hope that I would listen and get to know it by heart. I listened because I loved her voice but never bothered to learn it. Here, the word I is used for the author. So, she said her morning prayers in a monotonous tone. Monotonous, it means uniform. It was like a song without any variation in tone. She used to say her prayers while she bathed him and dressed him. She hoped that he would listen to it and understand the prayer. The author liked her voice, so he listened to prayer, but he did not make any effort to memorize it or to learn it. Then she would fetch my wooden slate, which she had already washed and plastered with yellow chalk, a tiny earthen ink pot, and a red pen, tie them all in a bundle, and hand it to me. Fetch, it means to carry, or you can say to bring. Tiny, it's not tinny. Correct the pronunciation. Tiny means very small. Earthen it means made of clay. After that, she used to bring author's wooden slate. Yellow chalk had already been applied to this slate. She would also bring the ink pot and the author's red pen. She would tie them together and give the bundle to him. After a breakfast of a thick stale chapati with a little butter and sugar sprayed on it, we went to school. She carried several stale chapatis with her for the village dog. Stale, it means leftover. The author had breakfast of a chapati that was made earlier, probably on the previous night. Some quantity of butter and sugar was applied on the chapati. Then together, both of them went to school. The she used to carry many old chapatis to be given to street dogs. My grandmother always went to school with me because the school was attached to the temple. The priest taught us the alphabet and the morning prayer. The author's grandmother always used to come with him to the school. The school was next to the temple. The priest used to teach alphabet and the morning prayer, while the children sat in rows on either side of the veranda, singing the alphabet or the prayer in a chorus. My grandmother sat inside reading the scriptures. The word chorus, it's chorus, not chorus. Okay. Scriptures, chorus, it means in a group. And scriptures, it means holy book, or you can say religious book. All children used to sit in veranda of the temple. They used to sit in rows. Together, they would sing alphabets and prayers. The author's grandmother sat inside the temple to read holy books. When we had both finished, we would walk back together. This time, the village dogs would meet us at the temple door. They followed us to our home, growling and fighting with each other for the chapatis we threw to them. After we both, it means the author and the grandmother, had completed our task. It means had completed their task.